I started off today walking along this pond looking for really anything cool. I ended up seeing a snake, which I missed the first grab, but second grab I got her, thankfully. I then noticed that she was a little bit chunkier than I was used to, but I kind of forgot about that once she started freaking out and biting herself, which was interesting. And then I also managed to get my sandals stuck in the mud, which it took me a long while to get out, to say the least. But once I did, I was able to slowly, ever so slowly, make it back to shore with her in hand, trying to avoid being bitten, which she was very intent on doing, as you can see. I tried distracting her with my hand, which did work. She focused on that most of the time I was walking. But once I got to shore, I felt her back end, and I could in fact feel lumps, which were the babies inside her, because they do give live birth. So once I realized that, I let her go to try not to disturb her anymore. I then spotted another water snake on a branch hanging over the water. I had to wade in to get her, and I was hesitant to go any deeper because I know there's a massive drop off there, but the water was super murky, so I couldn't actually tell where it was. I managed to just barely grab her, and she did freak out, but didn't bite me at first, which was nice. I had to shimmy my way over so I could get a better hold of her, and then I finally managed to get her off the branch. She then also started biting herself. I'm really not sure why snakes were doing that so much today, but I don't know if that was better than her biting me or not, but anyways, she did manage to get a couple on me, but it's okay. And anyways, then I got her onto shore, and I also realized this one was rather chunky as well. Not as chunky as the first one, but I'm still pretty sure she was pregnant. I didn't feel anything when I rubbed her stomach, but I'm pretty positive that they're not that fat usually. With that in mind, I decided to keep my interaction with her shorter than I usually do, just in case she was gravid. I really didn't want to stress her out any more than she had already been stressed out, and so I decided to let her go right back where I found her. Later, I spotted another water snake sitting in the bushes. I grabbed her pretty easily because she was just kind of curled up there, but I made sure to be very careful getting her out because I wasn't sure if this was going to be another gravid female. She was a female, and she might have been gravid. She was a little bit on the chunkier side. When I got her out, you can kind of see that, but either she wasn't gravid and just has been eating really well, or she was just starting her pregnancy. So with that in mind, I kept my interaction very short, although she did manage to bite herself a couple times because I guess that's just what water snakes were choosing to do today. But she did manage to get some on me too, as you can see, but it doesn't really hurt, just little pinpricks. But so right after that, I let her go. Alright, so I'm walking down the creek here. As you can see, there's a snapper. Right here. Let's see if we can get him out. Alright, let's see if we can get a look at him here. There's that. He is not happy. Look at that neck. It's really impressive. Oh, what is that? Over here. There he is. Here's a video of him going off to do his own thing. They look so cool underwater.